Hey guys, welcome to Kachi Bachi. I am Jordan and this is Enoch, and today we are talking about the Brother Innov-is NQ1700E. So that is their new embroidery machine that hits a sweet spot for embroiderers. So if you are all think you might be interested, stay tuned. Do I need a pause or do I just keep going?
You can keep going.
We can keep going. So this machine is ideal to me for so many people. It is something that I recommended time and time again when I was in the industry in the baby lock version, and this machine is absolutely on par. So it's a 6x10 embroidery hoop. That is the number one question that you need to decide what's important for you is what size hoop you want. I will absolutely say I think the 6x10 hoop is a quite decent size for most things. Where I'm at in life right now is probably the most that I could justify for myself and the amount of embroidery that I do. Is it the maximum size that I would potentially want? Probably not. And that's because I went to embroidery events that suck you in with these absolutely gorgeous big designs that take bigger hoops, which take bigger machines. And that's everybody works together in that work. Like, yay, wins for all of you and sucks for me because now I want it, but don't justify it. So this machine runs typically around $2,000 MSRP for their previous model, which was the 1600. I'm guessing that this 1700 is going to be around the same price. On sale, typically you would find it at around, so normally MSRP was $21.99 and you're looking at like $1,500 on sale. Most places. That's not to say that some people wouldn't bundle and you have to pay a little more and you get some more extras or whatever it may be. This machine, to me, is such a sweet deal because it's a really great price point, even over the baby locks, which is the biggest difference, honestly, between the two. From my understanding, I'm 5 years in a baby lock dealer. I cannot tell the quality difference between the mother and baby lock version of these machines. It's not to say that there may potentially be one, but from my understanding, there isn't. So what you're getting with this, they say, is Disney designs. This machine doesn't even freaking have Disney designs, so you can't do the whole there's nothing Mickey Mouse about us for Baby Lock. This doesn't even have Mickey Mouse on it. And I get the appeal of Mickey Mouse being a mom now who's super annoyed with the fact that my 2-year-old loves Minnie Mouse and I would never buy it, but it makes her happy and I buy it. And it's like, how can you not? So yeah, if it's cheaper and it comes with Disney, I get buying Brother, y'all. It's, if that's what you want and if that's what your kid wants, I mean, I can go download Disney designs for 10 or 15 bucks. Sure, if I like my Baby Lock dealer better. But if you have a decent brother dealer whom you really like and your kids like Minnie Mouse, get the Minnie Mouse. If it doesn't make any difference to you, I mean, honestly, the thing that I like, I don't like toys for my hobbies. I like machines. And so for me, if it has like frillies and flowers, it's a toy in my head. And that's totally not everybody. Like there are people that like, I want all the flower tattoos on my sewing machine. Come on, let's stick it on. And they're going to cover their machine in stickers anyway. What difference does it make to you? You would totally love the brothers then. They've already started that process. For me, I am like, I want every sticker off of everything, and you look like a piece of junk now because I like paid $3,000 for a toy, and that's entirely my personality and totally not everybody. And everybody do what makes you happy. So that rant is over now. If you like frilly things, brother tends to have more frilly things on their sewing machines, and that's fine. It doesn't change the quality of the machine. It just perceptively in my head does. And that's my personal problem, not yours. Okay, now the rant is really over. So this machine, the thing that I'm super duper excited about it is that it finally comes to the 21st century. Did I say 20th century before? I think it did.
You did.
We're in the 21st century now. And this machine, right, I know. 2020 in my head, I'm like, I don't know. So I was going with that 20th, but no. Anywho, it comes to the 21st century with Wi-Fi. A sewing machine that's not $15,000 that comes with Wi-Fi. What a novel idea. It's like they're catching up with, I don't know, the old brick phones that you could get that had Wi-Fi on them 10, 15 years ago. Now you can get it in your sewing machine. And as far as like updates, doesn't really make a difference for me. The thing that's super duper exciting about that is I can download a design on my phone and send it to my sewing machine without having to get a dongle, without having to get a stupid 3 gig, 5 gig, 2 gig USB that costs more because nobody wants such a tiny little USB. So I can get no USB and just send my design or my update to my sewing machine instantly, wirelessly, without having to find some weird thing that's going to allow me to download to a USB from my iPhone, because who does that? Who wants that? It's not something I use ever, except for the rare occasion where I would want to design on my sewing machine, and they made me pull out my laptop that comes out 5 times a year because I don't use it, and I had to use it, and now I don't have to, and now you don't have to. So super exciting, is Wi-Fi. Aside from that, nothing much. Yep. It's, if you already have the 1600E, there probably isn't a reason for you to upgrade. I mean, you can get dongles that put Wi-Fi on your machine. They cost like $500. I don't think that's worth it. You can get out your laptop for the 5 times a year that you want to get a design onto your sewing machine. But outside of that, if you're a quilter and you like efficiency, or if you're a sewer and you like efficiency, having a separate machine so that you can keep sewing, keep quilting while your embroidery design is running, and that's, to me, pretty handy. Or if one's in the shop, you can still be playing with the other one, and vice versa. Super great, efficient, quality, decent, affordable for what you're getting embroidery machine. If this is something that seems like it might be of interest to you, check out the links below. They are affiliate links. You will absolutely help out our channel and our little family as we try and grow here. And you can see comparisons and all other things through those links. As soon as they're available on those websites, we will have them up. If you also like sleeping babies, maybe you could subscribe to this channel and see more of them. Thanks. I 100,000% recommend, if you have a local store that sells any machine that you like those people, absolutely support them first and foremost. The $500 difference, or whatever the difference or savings that you may be, is paying for local support, which can be absolutely invaluable if you're like embroidering on a deadline and your timing goes off because you hit your scissors when you were trying to applique something and you need it done like ASAP. Being able to bring it to somebody locally who's like, oh yeah, they invested in my store, I want to invest in them and what they're doing, 100% worth it. If you loathe the people that embroider in your area and you're like, F them, I'm taking my business elsewhere, you can support our channel and do that in the link below. That's all.